Olá, amigos do Degustando Vinhos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um programa. Hoje um programa mais do que especial. Estamos aqui na vinícola Pontet-Canet e faremos logo uma entrevista. Vamos seguir com o programa e vejam a minha entrevista aqui. Olá, amigos do Degustando Vinhos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um programa e hoje outro programa muito especial. Estou aqui na Chateau Pontet-Canet e quem me recebeu muito bem aqui foi a Justine, que me mostrou tudo na vinícola, mostrou a adega, mostrou as partes ali de biodinâmica e vão passar as fotos aí para vocês enquanto eu estou falando. Justine, I'd like to thank you very much for receiving us here. And thank you very much for participating of our program. And I have only two questions for you. Firstly, tell us about the history of the winery, and after that, tell us about this wine that is the only wine that you produce here.
Hello, thank you for coming here at Pontet-Canet. It's my pleasure to have you here. So the history of Pontet-Canet started quite a long time ago. In 1705 with the family de Pontet. And the family de Pontet, they bought few lands in Pauillac to produce wine, and then they built few buildings and they started to make wine. After, about 1 century after, the family Cruz bought the chateau. Family Cruz, they built other buildings. They built this cellar with one floor, which was very useful to bring the harvest to the top and use the gravity system to fill the tanks. And then, about 1 century after, so in 1975, so about 50 years ago, my grandfather, Guy Tesseron, bought Pontet-Canet, but originally we are from Cognac. We are Cognac producers, still today under our family name, so it's Tesseron Cognac, and we flew from Cognac to Pontet-Canet 50 years ago. We have 81 hectares of vines, which is quite big, in Pauillac. My father decided 20 years ago to convert the vineyard to biodynamic, because the idea was to have a better fruit, and if you have a better fruit, then it's easier to have to produce a better wine. And on the last 20 years, we did change many things. I was talking about biodynamic, but we work with horses to avoid the compactation of the soils because of the tractors. Today we have 10 horses and they cover half of the vineyard. We change the vinification process. We have new vats. We also change the aging process. We have now some small concrete tanks for the aging that allows us to produce a wine with more freshness, more purity of fruit. So it's very nice what we are doing here.
That's good.
And I am the third generation. So now it's the third generation for Pontet-Canet and fourth generation for the Cognac. So now it's we have with my brother, we have to keep going on the works that has been made at Pontet-Canet.
That's very good. Could you tell us about this wine, the grapes, the time of resting in wood or in other tanks?
So here we opened Pontet-Canet 2017, which is a wine that is ready to drink. I like this vintage right now because it's very open, it's very fresh, easy to drink. I forgot to mention, but Pontet-Canet is planted mostly with Cabernet Sauvignon. We have about 60% Cabernet Sauvignon, 30% Merlot, and the rest is Cabernet Franc and Petit Verdot. So we have the 4 grapes in this wine, yes, I like the freshness. I like how the wine is pure and delicate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very elegant wine as well.
Yeah, it's a very elegant wine. Aromas. Muito bom. Very good. Muito bom. Very good.
Muito bom.
Muito bom. This smells looks like it's massaging my nose.
No, but it's very, it's full, it's taking, everything. It's, the tannins are very soft, very well integrated. It's long in the finish, you will see. Some fruits, but I get some dirty smells, tertiaries smells here. I feel it, but fruits, red fruits, wood, a little vanilla, and some cigar box. But it's regarding the aging process. We do age about 50% of the production in new oak barrels, about 15% in one vintage barrels, and the rest, so about 35%, is aged into small concrete amphoras to keep that purity and that freshness. So I think it's a good balance between the oak and between the concrete to have the notes of the coming from the oak, and also to keep the freshness and the purity of the fruit. Having fruit in the wine is important. It brings more energy to the wine.
Yeah, it's very good for me. This smell tertiary. He insists here, but I like it. If it was some years ago, I was strange this, but now I know this is very good. Is the age in bottle. I think this is ready to drink, but we can rest for more than 10, 20 years because it's very, very young, not young, but young, because the tannins are good, and the acid is good, and the color not aging, not yet clay and aging colors, just a little bit of very good.
But when the wine is good from the beginning, it will always be good, and it's nice because this wine is definitely good now, but I'm sure it will stay for a few more years as well. So
more years, you'll be better.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Santé! And I invite you. This is just one vintage, so I invite you to taste the others.
The others. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for receiving us, for tasting this beautiful wine. Let me show. I have the Chateau Pontet-Canet. And I'd like to thank you again. And if you go to Brazil, you can visit my city.
Yes, I would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation, and you come back whenever you like with your friends, your family.
Very good. I'll tell in Portuguese now to say bye. Eu gostaria de agradecer a todos que assistiram essa entrevista, essa degustação maravilhosa desse grande vinho, tá? É uma nota 97 mais para ele. Eu acho um vinho fantástico, muito bom. E peço que curtam o vídeo, peço que se inscrevam no canal e também peço que vocês divulguem o canal para amigos, familiares e outros. Um abraço a todos e cheers!
Cheers!
Santé!
Santé.